कितना ही वंदनीय है।
The person who does everything for others' benefit, he is to be worshipped only.
आज पूरा विश्व शांति की कल्पना करता है, शांति की तरफ देख रहा है, लेकिन कुछ तत्व ऐसे हैं जो समाज में शांति फैलाते हैं, विघटनकारी व्यवस्था करते हैं।
Today the whole world is looking towards peace. Everyone is looking towards peace. But in such time, some elements, they wants to create ruckus in the society.
भगवान उन्हें भी सद्बुद्धि दें।
Let God give them right knowledge.
कि वो समाज के मुख्य धारा में आकर के कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर वो भी जो चले।
They should come into the mainstream society and live with the mainstream society.
सच कहूं तो आप लोगों को देखकर इतनी खुशी हो रही है। आप लोग तमाम देशों से आए हुए हैं।
Truly speaking, seeing you, I am feeling so happy. You all have come from various countries.
अतिथि देवो भव, आप हमारे भगवान के स्वरूप हैं।
You are guest here and you are like God. You are the God because guest is God.
मैं बाबा विश्वनाथ जी से, काशी कोतवाल भैरवनाथ जी से, मोक्षदायिनी माँ गंगा जी से यही प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आप लोगों को आजीवन सुख और शांति प्रदान करें।
I pray to Lord Shiva, Kashi Vishwanatha. I pray to Ma Ganga Maya, and also I pray to Kal Bhairav that all of you get peace and bliss for your whole life.
तो स्वामी जी को प्रणाम, समस्त भक्तजनों को शुभ आशीर्वाद, समस्त संत जनों को मेरा हार्दिक शुभ प्रणाम।
He's offering his pranam to Swamiji and his blessings to all the devotees and his greetings to all the saints sitting here in the audience.
Nithyanandeshwara samarambam Nithyanandeshwari madhyamam Asmadacharya paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Sri Mahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedars, Acharyas, Balasans, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us in Anandavana and all over the world through two-way video conferencing in Sadhana TV, Nithyananda TV, and two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing. Ohio Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Kuala Lumpur Adinam, Vancouver, Seattle Adinam, Chennai Thiruvanmiyur, Guadalupe Rameshwaram, Oklahoma Adinam, San Jose Adinam, Mukta Seattle, Oman Adinam, Dubai Adinam, Hosur Adinam, Bangalore North, Grasse France, North San Antonio Texas, Houston Adinam, Singapore Adinam, Bidadi, London Southwest, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, and I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Some more cities are joining like Mill Valley, Kulim, Malaysia. So many more cities are joining. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. And I am telling you really, literally this place is love current of Mahadeva. It is literally love current of Mahadeva. Mahadeva's love current can come down to any lowest need of your life. Like Vandi in Madurai did not have a labor to do her job. She did not have a coolie. Mahadeva comes down as a coolie. It can be as simple as being a coolie, not having a coolie, or as important as trying to know the meaning of the Vedas. The rishis are little deluded, confused, did not know the meaning of the Vedas. He comes down immediately as Dakshinamurti. Old lady did not get a coolie to do her job. She did not have a labor to do her job. Immediately Mahadeva comes down. Sometimes I wonder how to spell Mahadeva's love current in words. I tell you, it has to be expressed physically in Anandavana, the way he embraces you from all directions, from all 360 directions, how Mahadeva embraces you, that need to be experienced, that need to be lived, that need to be tasted. I tell you, don't even take my words for granted. Don't even think I am repeating the same. Please understand, if I am repeating the same, I am experiencing the same. That is what it means. Be very clear. Don't take my words for granted. Don't think, oh, this is the way. No. Every time the possibility is available. Especially if you have not tasted Anandavana last time, don't even think of missing it. If you have tasted, I don't need to invite you. Varanasi is powerful enough. Kashi Devi is powerful enough to invite you. She is powerful enough to bring you back. If you have not tasted, don't even think of missing it. Even my body feels so well. Understand? The kind of a wellness I feel from the moment I entered See, actually in the flight I was just closing the eyes and resting in samadhi. I can see like a huge light beam, that very border of Varanasi, the boundary of Varanasi was like a huge light shaft. When the flight entered into that shaft, I just know I am in the field of Mahadeva. See here, Mahadeva is not just Vishwanatha, all gods put together. As I said, there is only one God is stupidity. That idea, there is only one God is stupidity. It is stupid theory. It is just autocratic, terroristic, radical mind's invention. That there is only one God. There is only God is the enlightened mind's invention. Not only invention, the reality. Understand? Here, anywhere you see, there is only God. One side you will see so much of orthodoxy and cleanliness. The other side you will see so much of dirt and dead bodies being burnt left and right. But I don't see any conflict between these two in this city. There is no conflict at all. Both coexist so beautifully, so nicely. City of Vishwanatha. Understand? He has allowed, he has accepted, he has imbibed, he made everyone part of himself. That is Mahadeva. Mahadeva goes without food in this city even now. Please understand, anybody enters this city, Kala Bhairava is there. Not mythological figures, not some technical figures, not some ideological representative idols. No. They are all living energies, much more living than the way you think you live. They are more intense than your very existence. So understand, life started here. Living started here. Life continues to happen here. This city is older than legends, older than the Puranas, older than the stories, older than everything that exists. I can say at least older, twice than anything exists or you can imagine. The city Anandavana is older than Ganga. Anyhow, this city which celebrates Ganga, Vishwanatha, Annapurani, Kalabhairava, Tundi Ganesha, Kartikeya, and what not. Almost all the gods. This is city of gods. City of gods, and I can say every pore is pouring bliss out. It is so much inside, it is pouring the bliss out. And especially this time, Mahadeva city and Shivoham process. I don't know what is going to happen. What is going to happen to this city and to all of you? I am really wondering. Because first time I am holding Shivoham process in Shiva's place. See, I went and did Shivoham process in Varanasi for one day. Sorry, Pondicherry one day. 8 earlier installed the Garbhas awakened. See, there was a temple in Pondicherry thousands of years before where our ashram is at present. The energizing Garbha, which is usually installed under the deity, it just got awakened, 8 of them. And here I don't know how many garbhas are installed all around. At least I can comfortably say 200 in Varanasi. All these will be awakened. Shiva and his bhootas, ganas. God, I don't know what is going to happen. But I know for sure one thing, only good will happen. Mahadeva's energy is auspicious, most auspicious, causeless auspiciousness. Shiva is just He, that's all. Is just He. And so all I can say is, it is going to be at least, the Shivoham process in Varanasi is going to be at least 200 times more intense and more powerful, because when Pondicherry Garbha got awakened, the Shivoham process was at least 8 times more powerful, because the 8 Garbhas were awakened. Here, at least 200 Garbhas are going to be awakened with the Shivoham process, and this process will be at least 200 times more powerful. Understand, not 200%, 200 times more powerful. So literally each one of you are going to become Shiva Gana. Shiva Ganas radiating the Shiva Bodha, the joy of Shiva. I can go on and on and on, but the essence of what I am trying to say, pack your bags as early as possible. Just come and be here and enjoy the Shivoham. That's all it means. That's all it means. Enjoy the love current of Mahadeva. Enjoy the Shivoham. My blessings. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
Yes, I'll answer your questions now.
Yes, Swamiji, food side. Well, when you say that sometimes we ask you for something, and then when you try to give it to us, we are saying no. Which part of us is saying no?
For anything you want, always one part of you does not want that in your life. That is why still you have not got it. Anything you want fully will be there. See, even relationship or money. One part of you which wants to live active life wants money. One part of you which is always afraid and feeling the fear, feels, oh, if money comes, I have to do so many things and maintain it. It's an insecurity. And insecurity without money is much more easy to handle than the insecurity with money.
Okay, so then,
Threats. So all that is the confusion.
okay, so why don't you ever tell us, oh, you said no, let's try again?
I don't want to, you are asking me, I should tell no?
You should tell us that when you try to give it to us, we said no to you. Because we're not aware of that. So
Okay, what I am saying, now you can make a clear statement within you, whether I am aware or not, this is what I want. If any part of me says, no, please don't listen, give this to me. That will give me the right to give that to you.
okay.
That will give me the right to give the clarity to you.
Thank you.
And what do you want?
Swamiji, foot side. Swamiji, mind, biomemory, which is having much power to put us in depression or low mood.
Mind itself can put you in depression because you are not that powerful than mind, but biomemory can overpower mind. It is the part of biomemory which expresses as mind in you. So the purification of biomemory will make sure mind cannot play game with you.
Swamiji, when Kalabhairava landed, I couldn't see anything, but I could literally feel. I could feel his presence. Every pore, like literally every hair stood up. But the fact that I don't see visions, does it mean that the third eye is not awakened to see the vision, or is it that I experience it differently?
No, actually, capacity to see visions are not awakened is true, but that is not always required to become enlightened.
Thank you so much.
To reach the ultimate.
Thank you so
But capacity to see visions will make the journey very juicy and joyful. That's all.
Thank you so much.
Swamiji, how does the biomemory influence the muscle memory?
Biomemory is the owner, higher power. Muscle memory is the smaller, like your everyday likes, dislikes also is finally dependent on the way you respond to your deepest fears and greed.
Does this process remove intense anger?
Does this process
remove intense anger?
Intense anger is nothing but the violence you carry about you. So naturally that will be healed. When that is healed, the anger will disappear. Actually, the Shivoham experience is much more than enlightenment. In enlightenment, the powers may not express. But in Shivoham process, sure powers will start expressing. Because Mahadeva comes with all his glory, with all his powers and strength and energies and
Is there any correlation between what sort of patterns are stored in which part of our body?
yes. If you always feel life is too much, you will have the knee. That too much is stored on the knees.
Okay.
And constantly feeling stressful and too much responsibility you have, it affects the shoulder. Feeling emotionally unable to trust, that affects this area. So the specific parts of the body do directly record specific biomemories and they do get affected by it.
So what would be for the head, Swamiji?
Now head is like
if you constantly have a headache,
it holds everything.
Okay.
So the decision making is in the head only.
So if I constantly have a headache, it means that it's overall.
No, you feel the decision making is too much.
Okay. Thank you, Swamiji.
You said the juiciness that people experience from like the visions and, being very physical through the process. Is that contingent upon like the type of past life that they might have had?
No. It has nothing to do with the past life.
Is there a way to cultivate that?
Huh?
Is there a way that I don't really have that experience? Is there a way to cultivate that?
No, you don't need to cultivate and all this process. This is whatever I am doing now doesn't come by you cultivating. You cultivating will take, I don't know how many births. So understand.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yes, Swamiji. Once the process starts, do we just go with the flow and assume that all our desires will be fulfilled, or do we need to make a strong sankalpa?
Nothing. You don't need to do anything.
Thank you.
Swamiji, where the self-doubt feeling is in the body, is there...
Oh, say, STHD is all over the body.
Okay.
So while the process, I was sleeping, but I was sorry, my eyes were open. I was seeing you. Okay, but I don't know, somehow I was sleeping.
That is restful awareness. That's okay. Go ahead.
Could you elaborate more on what you said about the Shivoham process being, or what I heard you say about Shivoham process being more than enlightenment, and also in the context?
You see, in the enlightenment, you may not get powers. It is just getting annihilated. Your individual identity getting annihilated. There is no guarantee your biomemories will start radiating extraordinary powers. Understand? In the enlightenment, the very goal idea is your thoughts about it. And you get into the conscious space, leaving the thought. So it may be the same pond in which you take bath, but different steps. The enlightenment step area, if you get into the pond, it's a water without any color. But the Shivoham steps, if you get into the same pond, it's a water full of colors. It's a colorful water there. So when you come back, you will be so colorful.
Could you help me understand what you're doing with respect to the states of consciousness or levels of samadhi?
The states of consciousness, I am putting you in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, but taking you in the direction, even before you go or after you experience. See, the route in which you go, usually you come back in the same route only. So the route I am taking you is full of so many powers and experiences and a colorful, life-based route. So when you go and come back in that same route, while you are going and experiencing, when you are coming, settling down, in all these three times, you will be radiating that colorfulness, that joy with multiple powers and ability to manipulate your reality.
When you keep commanding our Kundalini to be awakened, somehow in my body, personally, I feel normal, just as everything, and I'm just wondering if I'm not benefiting, but if my Kundalini is being awakened.
Don't worry about that. Whether your body, what you feel normal, all about that, don't worry.
Okay.
You will see it's happening.
Thank you.
What was that light? What was that white light coming out of your forehead?
When the samadhi, the experiences, see, when I radiate that higher consciousness, based on each one of your expectations and need, that consciousness appears to you. So the white light you saw in the forehead, in that area, you can call that as a third eye.
Swamiji, so whatever I perceive seems to be influenced by the identity that I'm holding. So is Shivoham an identity also?
No, the identity will be eaten away by Shivoham. See, only the minimal identity required to handle your day-to-day life, without others feeling that you are an alien, only that much will be allowed to be, but you yourself will not be connecting with it as you usually connect with it. See, the minimum identity which is required for people not to feel you are an alien only will be left in you.
I can't help but notice a lot of people are falling asleep, including myself. What is the body going through for it to shut down like a lampshade, to just
whenever your body feels too much is happening, it falls asleep. There is an automatic shutdown system. When it feels too much is happening, it's like if you feel through every pore somebody is entering you, you feel, come on, let me sleep. That is why even if you stand in the waterfalls, if the water tries to enter, because of that pressure, naturally it tries to enter into every pore of your body, you feel like falling asleep. Immediately after the bath, you will feel like falling asleep. It's like a conscious waterfalls.
What you told about this enlightenment and Shivoham is very interesting, Swamiji, because last time I had this doubt. I asked what is the difference between sannyas and enlightenment. You said enlightenment means putting the I mean, separating the consciousness via memory vis-a-vis the mind and the physical body. So now it's little confusing for me. Like Shivoham means it's only the part with the consciousness and via memory. That's it.
No. Same enlightenment. In Shivoham, you get powers. That's all. Different powers will be awakened in you. Your brain will become more sharp. Your decision making will become more powerful. You will be able to see the future. Third eye awakening. Like this, different powers also starts getting awakened in your system. Because Shiva, enlightenment with all the auspicious qualities. See, Satchidananda with Ananta Kalyana Gunas is Shiva.
Okay, Swamiji. What I'm asking is,
Satchidanandam is the enlightenment. The consciousness, awareness, bliss is enlightenment. But Shiva is consciousness, awareness and bliss and all the powers expressing. In enlightenment, all the powers are potential. But in the Shivoham process, all the powers will be expressing. Understand? You see, I can give you some visible example. Ramana Maharishi is enlightened. I'm not disrespecting. But if you see the powers Paramahamsa Yogananda radiated, he is also enlightened. Powers Paramahamsa Yogananda radiated is totally different. Ramana Maharishi radiated only that silence and bliss. But with Paramahamsa Yogananda, you see so many powers manifesting. Like that, when you, in the Shivoham process, when you travel in this path, you manifest tons and tons of powers also.
So we did the Homa yesterday, and you mentioned that it was a prerequisite for this process. We have another puja in 2 days, the Maheshwar puja.
See, I said, it will be great to have mother's permission to enter into Shivoham process because she holds the key for home. It's only always with her blessing you can enter into the house.
Yes. So I understand that the Maheshwar puja is mainly for the departed souls, but will it have any effect on the person who's...
See, basically Maheshwar puja, more than the departed soul, the component which they left in you gets completed. That is the way it directly affects you. Please understand. For example, somebody's father, he left. He will be already in another one body if he has had a natural death. But the incompletions he left with you, the incompletions you have with him, he will still be suffering with that same pattern in his new father, new life. In the Maheshwar puja, when this part of him is completed, suddenly he will be complete with those patterns. He will be moving in his life to the next level. So Maheshwara puja does more in you. I can say that at least equal to you than what it does to the people who have left the body. Not only Maheshwara puja, Shraddha, everything. Actually,
like
when Kalbhairava lands, he just shakes and wakes up everyone through Anandagandha only. He holds all of you through Anandagandha and just wakes you up.
So we won't run
He's
away?
a raw guy. He is not at all sophisticated. Too raw, but delivers.
Definitely.
See, Kalabhairava is not sophisticated like how the concepts of how you carry the concept of God. It should be, oh my son, come on, how are you? What do you want? Nothing. He will not even ask you what do you want. He will just look and say, He will see what you want and deliver it. He's too raw. And the same way, he will exactly put the finger on where it pains and exactly pull that tumor out. He won't even tell you, hey, I'm going to do surgery. You get ready, prepare. That's all. The best dimension of Mahadeva is Kalabhairava, I tell you. The best dimension of Mahadeva is Kalabhairava. And nothing like him, either in giving or giving love or healing or giving spiritual experiences or enlightenment, is just uncomparable. Nithyanandeshwara samarambam Nithyanandeshwari madhyamam Asmadacharya paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you, all the devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, Sri Mahants, Mahants, Tanedar, Kotari, everyone sitting with us through Nithyananda TV, Sadhana TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha, and in Anandavana, Varanasi, cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha, Singapore Adinam, Bidadi Nithyananda Nagaram, Manhattan, New York, Houston Adinam, Netherlands, Charlotte Adinam, Maurice Plains, New York, Varanasi, Hyderabad Gupta Kashi, Hyderabad Adinam, Ponca City, Oklahoma, London Southwest, Dubai Adinam, Temple City, California, San Jose Adinam, Selang, Malaysia, Ohio Adinam, Los Angeles Adinam, Johns Creek, Georgia, New York Adinam, Purnananda, China, Seattle Adinam, Phoenix, Arizona, Toronto Adinam, New York Adinam, Sedona, Arizona, New Zealand Adi Arunachalam, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, Surrey, Canada, and lot more cities. St. Louis Adinam, some more cities joining. Oman Adinam, Torrance, California. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on the Shanti Mantra of Kathopanishad. Please recite along with me. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejas Vinavaditamastu Ma Vitvishavahay Om Shanti. And repeat once more. Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavai Tejas. Awakening, making your possibility into reality is education. I am defining education. Awakening your possibility into reality, making your possibility into reality is education. All education should be making your possibility into reality. Should be making your possibility into reality. The Indian way of education is not non-involvement more than the few hours of narration, where teacher narrates, 2 plus 2 is 4. You have to live boldly and courageously. After 4:30 school is over, this fellow will be shivering for a rat. So students don't get to see the example of teachers. I tell you, the most hypocritical, superficial education system is what we are having now, where there is no involvement between the student and the teacher. No. Most of the time, students just can see through the ignorance of the teacher. Some student asked me, and I did not have the answer for this question. He said, if same teacher cannot teach all the subject, how do you expect the same student should study all the subject? If same teacher cannot teach all the subject, how do you expect the same student to study all the subject? It's true. The mathematics teacher will be stupid in his personal bank accounts. The engineering, electronics engineering professor will not be even able to screw a bulb. The great civil engineering teacher cannot build even a one hut. No, people see through. People see, students see through the ignorance of the teachers. I tell you, the most superficial education method is what we are practicing in the modern day, non-involving narrative method, where teacher comes and narrates some stupid theories which he has not digested or applied outer world, and leaves the students, they stay separately. I tell you, this non-involvement narrative method is responsible for students developing so many phobias, psychological disorders, problems, and a deep insecurity about life. I am telling you. Because teachers also did not have the maturity to be with the students 24 hours to demonstrate what they are teaching. They will not be able to be hero 24 hours in front of the students because they don't have that kind of a stamina. Non-involvement narrative method was invented. The original Indian education system was living under the same roof. Living under the same roof. Hermit, he can go and hide himself in a hut. No. In the midnight, if a demon or a wild animal attacks, he will be the first one. It becomes life science because when they stay together, they know the practical education system. A Gurukul was providing almost everything needed for life. The basic Ayurveda knowledge, basic archery to protect yourself, a basic business to run the business or administer, a basic critical thinking and decision making, and basic truths required about enlightenment and life. So everything, the basic level is provided in the Gurukul. If somebody wants to master, specialize some subject, they can do it. I am very serious. I wanted to revive the Indian education system. I'll be able to do. Non-involving narrative style is stupidity. It's really stupidity. We need teachers who the kids should see them living in the space of completion. Please understand, we need teachers. That's what actually I am doing now. I am on the job of producing more and more parent teachers who themselves living in the space of completion, living enlightenment. So the kids are constantly supported, encouraged, made to experientially open up their possibilities. Understand? Just last year I declared in our Gurukul, all the kids age of 10 will start writing 10th examination. Now I am seeing more than 40% kids are doing. It is just 1 year effort. 1 year effort. And many kids have joined the Gurukul very late. I have developed now new vision for the Gurukul, where the parents themselves will be teachers, participating in the Gurukul activity, living in the Gurukul, where they will be encouraged to experience the science of completion and real education. Listen. Listen to this commandment. Uneducated are those who are educated only in schools. Uneducated are those who are educated only in schools. Listen. Listen to this declaration. Uneducated are those